Well, that took a little longer than I expected. I thought I'd just travel around a little bit and quickly pick up some junk, but of course, stuff happened. However, I'm back here and I've got a little more resources, although apparently none of my traders actually have any stuff. I've already bought some outfits from you, but I do have enough to continue building for now. I think I'm going to need another night's sleep pretty soon to keep the daylight, and hopefully they'll have some more resources. So what am I going to do now? Well, I want to finish off this building. I do want... Oh, my doctor's in the house. My doctor's in the house. He's there. I don't have a doctor's uniform yet. I don't have... that's what I really could do with more than anything. Oh, God. Auto hotkey. Come on. Stop it. Thank you. We need a medic or a doctor's outfit. Yeah. Because... Let's have a look. The doctor doesn't really look...
I can patch you up if you need it.
You know,
Small fee, of course.
doctorish. I was also thinking of moving our guard. Although, now that I think about it, maybe having a guard in the sick bay hospital is a good idea. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, things to do. First thing, I want to finish off the structural changes to the place. I have decided I want to change the marketing stalls to look better and, you know, like give them some rain coverage, make it look a little cozier. And I do want some walls on my sick bay, although I'm not totally sure how much I want. I've seen some people suggesting you can do some kind of very cool things with walls, but instead of using walls, use, you know, use something like that and then put it across, and what you'll get is a window effect. Let's do that again. Still don't have a huge amount of wood and steel. Didn't I? Did I not? No, it's concrete I've got tons of, isn't it? It's concrete I've got bucket loads of. 900! God, good. I mean, really, that's what I need to start using, isn't it? Right. So people are saying, there you go. Oh, I don't actually think it was those that people were thinking of, actually. I think there's one like that. Yes, that's probably going to look... Let's have a look. Right. That's not too bad, actually. It does have a slightly windowed look to it, doesn't it? Actually. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, and that's probably going to make for a nice, you know, a nice open, airy kind of sick bay. I still don't quite know what I want to do here. I sort of don't want this completely open, but yeah. Yeah. No, I could leave it open. They can have some fresh air. It's not like this place is going to stay unbelievably warm. I think it gets pretty cold in Boston. I may be wrong, but I think it does. So yeah, maybe I'll just do that. I'll replace these with... Where though? Probably there as well. I'm going to be running out of wood again, unfortunately. Oh god, auto hock. I'm having a really bad time of it at the moment with that. So yeah, this is actually going to put me back a little with regards resources. And I can keep flying back to Diamond City to see Mo for the wood shipments, but it's not actually... He sells like 50 at a time, which is kind of a bit of a waste. Well, not waste. Well, it's not huge amounts, is it? Well, let's have a look at this, though. Oh. It slotted it into place anyway. Okay. I don't want a fire escape, do I? No. So, if I have something like this, and then I can have beds and a surgery, and... You know, the thing is, all of my settlers are going to use this as a bedroom, aren't they? I wish we had, I don't know what you call it, surgery beds. That would be awesome. However, I think, all things considered, what we've got now is a reasonable building. We've got the
Those big ugly bastards.
utility area underneath for all of my crafting needs. We've got a hospital sort of thing there, including, you know, a bit of a balcony for people to recover on. The doctor's office up here where you can actually buy chems. I'm going to give him some furniture, obviously. And that building's kind of done. The pub needs quite a lot of work. I am thinking I'd like a sign. I'd like some sign somewhere that actually, well, gives it a name, maybe? We need a name for the place, don't we? Yes, we do. And I think the open sign should be a little, I don't know. Maybe there or something, and then we can put the name here. Or I suppose we could have the open there, and then put the name. Well, we need a name first, obviously. I mean, that's going to be pretty essential before we name the damn thing. Okay, actually, that's not. That could work, and then we could have the name up the top. The beachfront. I don't know what we would call this. The demolished Pridwin. I mean, it's pretty twisted, isn't it? You know when you think about it, they've got a really twisted view. Now, I am going to sleep. To get some light. However, before I do that, because these guys are... oh. You know what? I'm going to do this in the light anyway. I was going to start moving those things around. You can't move them around while people are stood at them. But it looks like I'm going to have to move them anyway, so I might as well do it in the light so I can get some visibility. So, can I get there before these guys get in place? Maybe? Right, let's, for now, just kind of move them out of the way. Oh, I can actually move them onto there, can't I? Yes, I can. I do actually still want to use the shops today once these guys actually get out of bed. I got up a bit early. Thought that would help. And I'm going to use some of the prefabs, assuming I've got enough wood. I'm going to use some of the prefabs. Those specifically. And what I want is some kind of... I don't know what you would call it. Something a little like this. So, you know, you come in and then we've got shopkeepers in here. What are you? You're unassigned? How can you be unassigned? Why are you not assigned? Is one of these shops not assigned now? No, they're all assigned. Why are you not assigned? Is there a scrap bench somewhere with your name on it? That's slightly annoying. You know... Ah! There you go, assigned him. Yeah. So you guys, that's the tailor. I want to check with you. So yeah, and I don't know if coming out this far would be cool. Maybe. Now I can get 3 shops. And don't worry about the gap. I'm going to make that look supported with... Now, I don't like the... I don't like that, frankly. But there, I could actually put, I think, 5 shops. I can actually have 5 shops there. So I probably don't actually need that many. Let's... If I do it like that, that'll actually give me 4 shops on this side and a bit of space. Mind you, so would that. It's just, this is probably going to come out a little bit more if I build it here. And I think it'll look a bit cramped at the entrance. Can I twist this whole thing? Nope. Not going to let me do that. Right. What I'm also thinking is I might turn it a little bit more in that kind of a direction. Now, I'm not sure about the roof either. See, I kind of prefer it if it does that, but then I don't want the shops on this side. I want them on that side for here, which makes me even think I don't have one there. So, and then obviously we're going to have one the other side, like so. I'm going to have to see if I can make this. Oh god, that doesn't work. Bushes. We don't want too much intrusion from the bushes. Now, yeah, that's actually a little too off. See, that's good for... Well, I'm not going to be able to have one this side. Right, what I was thinking for supports were actually these little stairs, but that's too much, I'm afraid. So we would need something else supporting there, and I don't like that. Or I can stick to this side for the main shops and then just have one shop here. I suppose theoretically I could. There's nothing to actually stop me from having shops lower down. I like them touching each other. Sounded kind of rude to suggest. Oh no, that will work. That will work. Okay. But again, still, is that going to? No, not quite. It doesn't quite. That could work, although I am realizing... Here's the thing. I need a little more space, I think. What I'm thinking here is my traders are going to look... Let's do the tier 3. It won't fit under there, but they'll fit right in front of it. But they'll need a bit of floor. Let's have a look. And I was thinking these. So it'll be something along the lines of this, like a little raised platform area. Like so. Okay. Wish it would remember the rotation. There you go. And then I go to the trader again. I should be able to place these. Okay, why is that not working? I thought that would Didn't that fit? Okay, it's got to be right. Oh, I could have sworn that would fit. Apparently not. So did I just waste all that? Apparently I did. See, I can place it there, but I don't want that. I wanted, Oh, you see, armourer fits. Armourer fits. Well, then why doesn't trader fit? So the trader needs more room. That's a little odd, isn't it? It's a little odd. It really is. He needs to be a tiny bit further out, which I can do. I'll have to put the trader on this side then and give him a bigger platform, which I can actually do. I can do that over here. But again, then I'm using more resources, and that's, you know, not brilliant. I mind you, I've got 6 of these in. Let's put this. Oh. Again, though, the auto hotkey. It's. I feel like it's getting worse. Could you just snap? Thank you. Is it me, or is the grass being a little invasive there? Raise it a tiny bit. And is it being a bit... I think it's been a little tiny. Should be a bit further around. And I'm going to... Again, auto hotkey. I'm not pressing the forward key. It seems to be deteriorating. It really is. I've seen some mods that might allow me to do something similar. I'm probably going to have to try that. Is that too high? That is unfortunately too high. I do want it lower. See, that works. That actually looks okay. That looks supported. And should allow me to now have a trader. The tier 3. Now it works there. Now it's working there. Oh, because I've got it the wrong way around. Because that it's sideways. No. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I've got it on the... I've actually got it on the wooden boardwalk. On the wooden area. Is it going to be okay for them to stand in grass? They can stand in a little bit of grass. I wish you could flatten that. I really do. I can get 2 shops here. Oh. Although I want to move those back. Definitely. Oh. Yeah, this probably going to take a little rethinking then. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's... Where are the traders?
Those big, ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
Is this one not... There is a restaurateur, but he's not around. I don't need armor. What I do need is
Back hurts, my
junk.
feet hurt, everything hurts.
And I need...
Excuse me.
Clothes.
I'm sure
So I'm
I
going
have
to check
something you need.
the tailor, and I'm going to check her, and... Okay, that's not good. Okay, that is better. Yes.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Just that particular mod was currently not... Do I even need this anymore? That particular mod was not enabled for some odd reason. Concrete. Right, let's just buy everything. I also forgot to pick the crops and check for purified water. Right, so, you know... Oh, crops are
Biggest
picked.
town I ever saw.
I am going to use a lot of concrete on my next... Yes, I am. On my next settlement, we're going to be building it out of concrete, because I now have enough concrete to build a small city. What I lack is wood. However,
Farm's not much.
I'm not undoing all this. I'm really not. That's done. I actually think... Let's see what we can move. Now, the bar, I'm actually going to be moving up there eventually. I just don't know how at the moment. But let's just... Or maybe I can... Maybe I don't need to. I can have more than one shop, though. Right, so... See, something like this. Is it straight? Straight-ish. The guy can stand underneath it. And people can come up and get served here, you see? That's what I'm thinking. It's got a market look about it. Clothing over there. I actually don't think I'm going to need any shops on the other side. Which means I can leave this area open. Which might be for the best. Might be for the best. I could put a guard post on the ground here. Okay. Clothe it. Let me move it before he comes back. That's not too bad, is it? That is not too shabby. I think it looks better with a wooden base than just having them on the dirt. And, you know, traders will come in. They can grab food, clothing. We've got the trading emporium here. And armor. I'm thinking I want to extend that, to be honest. It looks a little off. Not that one. I want it to be... Which way are you facing? Oh god, really? They're all at odd angles, are they? Oh, that's annoying. Don't. What? Oh. I gotta do it. I've got to do it. You know I've got to do it. There's nothing I can do about that. If I didn't do that, I'd be bugged forever. And I don't mean bugged as in, like, having a glitch or a game bug. I mean, it would bug me. Okay. I do wish they looked more like they had gear on them. It would look so much more interesting, wouldn't it? Let's put that like this, and then 2 more stair pieces. Use all the remaining wood. Okay. See, you can stand here and still look in, so we don't need the wood to extend further. But for this, you stand on the wood. Same there. I think that works. I actually think that works. We've got a real market vibe. I'm even thinking of putting something else here so they can have stock. Actually, it would probably be better if I did it that way, wouldn't it? Now, technically, we could actually put some more stalls. That's the word I'm looking for. There, but I don't think so. I don't think so. See, that now gives it a building feeling as well. So we could actually put some... I really wish we could flatten the grass. That's just a little annoying, isn't it? But I don't want to raise it up because it just looks wrong. So traders can now come on in and immediately do the trading. We've got trading over here. I still wish I could turn this into a security outpost. I kind of want to move that. Oh, no, do not scavenge it. The idea was to move it. Oh, repair. Oh, is that why that guy didn't have his... Right, his thing needed repairing, who misses. And I probably built another one at some point. Right, so yeah. I kind of want to wall this off, I think. To some degree. I do think I want... I'll do that in a little while. Maybe I'll move that as well. I want to make it so that you get into this place. I might have a door or a gate or something here so you can go in. But I want the feeling that visitors come this way. I am going to have some type of stairs probably up there. It's going to have to be... This one. Will that work? Well, it might if I put more wooden stairs as a kind of... I hate that. Look. But I don't think that's going to work, unfortunately. I can use these stairs. This actually works, but, you know, they don't look as good, do they? No, they don't. Oh, I've got some... I have got some concrete stairs. I can check that out as well. And I do want to put some barriers around here. But I think structurally, I'm actually done. I think, all things considered right now, I might want to move these. I saw one suggestion where you could actually kind of use these almost to look like... Well, they are trees and bushes, aren't they? To give the place a kind of garden look around the whole thing. Which is actually not a totally bad idea. Something like this. So it breaks up the front of the house. That makes sense. It's definitely an option, isn't it? Rather than this, or... Thank you. That's the other thing we could actually do. We could use these to make a kind of natural bushy barrier. I wonder what that would be like. The only problem then is we might get scavengers stealing mute fruit and then running, legging it. Probably getting shot by a turret, which really is a very, very harsh penalty for stealing mute fruit. But, you know, it is the wasteland. You steal someone's food, you are harming them, I guess. It's a harsh world. Could do something like this, and then you can still get out, and... You know, it kind of guides you along here so that you don't... I don't know, I might leave them there for now. I will rethink that idea. Or I could have them here as a decoration for the house. Or even, actually, a decoration for this area, because let's face it, it's pretty bloody ugly over there, isn't it? I mean, maybe I could just use them all over, actually. I think I'm going to do that. Yes, I think I'm going to use them for decorations. Okay, well, with limited resources, I'm not 100% sure what I should focus on. I don't think I'm going to get this thing finished before I have to go out into the wasteland. What I was thinking here was... You see, it's steel and wood. Steel and wood. What I was thinking was something along the lines of... Let's get it lined up correctly. Back, I think, as well. Something like that. And then... Same on the other end, and we join it via... Actually, that's too long, isn't it? That is way too long. Can we... Yeah, oh, there. And then... Where's my corner? There it was. Okay, that's not too bad. I actually think it needs to be... moved over a little. I can't get it fitting exactly, I don't think. I think that will be too difficult. That is in fitting the whole platform. Let's have a look. We've got a little bit of a gap there. It's not quite. A bit more. We just want to move it maybe, say, 1.5 planks. I mean, it reduces... Oh, there you go. It reduces the amount of space we have for playing, but it does also mean people are not just going to keep running off and falling off. Let's have a look at that. 1.5. Okay, so something like that to stop people from... That doesn't quite match those, does it? It's not terrible, but... Gate? I don't think so. Okay, so only the corner pieces have support. Oh, you know what? That's not too bad. And then maybe something along the lines of... that. And then do I want more corner pieces or... See, I mean, I could put the corner pieces back in and have a gate, but I'm losing quite a lot there. Or I could just... Let's... How about that? We could leave this back area completely open, couldn't we? Well, that would work, actually. That actually would work. So... Did we pick on this side? That one. There are some different ones, just for... Okay, how does that look? That's not bad, is it? That is not bad at all. You get in there, you've got... The kids can play, it's got some kind of... Oh, it's not quite perfectly aligned. It's a little off, isn't it? Like the tiniest bit. Oh. But you know that is going to annoy me if I don't fix it. You know it is. But that's the idea. I think that's the idea. I think I'll even leave it open at this end, actually. Yes, I will. Let's just readjust this ever so slightly. That's better, isn't it? It's all along this line. They're not all even, but not the posts are not all even, but they're all pretty close to this line, which makes it, you know, there's one single plank distance with a tiny bit all the way along. Kind of matches better there. Okay, so that is our little play area. The question is, do I want to have something along the lines of that, so that there's a little bit of a... Because they could fall off there as well, the young kiddies. This is less of a problem. I could also put some gates in, but I'm not totally sure I actually want to. I don't think so, actually. I don't think I want to put gates in. Not really needed. I will, however, place some wooden stairs. Some of these, like that. Not there, not needed. How about there as well, just to give a little bit of... That's probably enough, isn't it? That's probably enough. That gives you easily enough to just run up. Okay. Now I'm going to want some lights as well for this. A kind of spotlight thing, maybe? What new lights do I have? Not that. We have got... See, floodlights actually sound like the right thing here, but... But, you know, not quite like that. I need them to be higher up. That's actually what I could do with, isn't it? Track light, no. I could do with spotlight, floodlight type things like this, but a little higher up. Kind of like there, beaming down on them. I am so going to run out of... I am really going to run out of steel. Look at that, 20 steel. This might actually be a reasonable thing as well. We could have a street light above it, but street lights just feel wrong. You see, it should be something like this. You know. But it should come from above, shouldn't it? Could I? I mean, I suppose there's nothing to stop me from having some kind of platform there. Let's just make this and see how it looks. See how it looks. I'm going to want a wooden floor, one piece. The small one. High up, like so. And we have no supports currently. However, we do have these things. And I've got tons of concrete. So in actual fact, I can start doing things like this. Does it? I want it to look like it's just... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, is that... The scavenging station has nobody. Come on. See, I can actually do that now, so I don't need to worry quite as much as I used to about the whole... Okay, we've got a scavenging station there that's not being used. I must remember that one for if I find some people who are missing. So yeah, I don't need to worry quite as much and use these junk walls. I can actually use concrete pillars. And because now concrete pillars are actually cheaper, they use concrete. And it seems like I can buy concrete by the truckload. Okay. I want to move that a little. Kind of like that. Let's have a look. Don't want to see the top. I want it to look like it's completely embedded. It's actually, it could do with being slightly rotated as well. I know. Totally insane. But I prefer that. I definitely prefer that. So now I've got that there. And then I can play... Oh, please tell me. Why can't I put... Thank you. And then I wire this to there. And now we get light. Kind of feeble. That's feeble. That is ridiculously, insanely feeble. Yes, it is. That's terrible. Does it? It doesn't actually light up that area either. It needs to be angled down. We can't really angle. I suppose I could just leave it like that and it gives... You'll be able to see the ball. I think we need some lower lights. Although I suppose you could just say, don't play basketball in the nighttime. Which would probably make more sense. It's a daytime activity. They've got some light. Yeah, it'll do. Okay, you know what? Then I'm going to add some ornamentation to this maybe, but that is it. We've now got the basketball court. Next up is my bathroom. I'm going to start at that end, and I think, and then I'm going to do... I honestly cannot imagine that I'm going to be able to finish this with the current resources. I just do not think I have the resources. I want this to be done during the day, so... actually, you know what? No, I don't. I waste too many days. I've been here for weeks. This constant need to have a... Right, so this is going to be the bathroom. It's got some semblance of privacy. We'll just have to hope people respect it. We were talking about adding another door thing here, but I decided against it because, well, miscellaneous bathtub, right? Because frankly, you know, Just seems a little OTT. So we're going to have 2 bathtubs. What do you think? I think we should have 2. I really wish we could have clean ones. This is kind of disgusting. Okay, but then our settlers can now have baths. I want them on the supported area, just in case we have some collapse. This has got pillars beneath it, you see. But I want to have some room around it. Okay, so they can come in here. What else do we have with buckets and things? We don't have buckets. We've got a toilet, but we've already sorted the toilets out. Ottoman, no thank you. Tables, maybe a small table. Little place books and things. And that type of stuff. This is using lots of wood. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else, was there? Really appropriate. Wet bar. A wet bar. Okay. The hell is a wet bar? Shelves. Steel. It sort of feel like maybe we should then we could have towels and things here. Towels and stuff would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, I know we don't actually have any bloody towels, but you know, it would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Okay, where did it go? Where did it... Hello? Okay, let's place it first. Now that used a lot of steel, unfortunately. Okay, so we can put stuff on the shelf there, some towels, we can have soap and stuff here. We don't have sinks, we can't build sinks, which is slightly annoying. That was shelves, we've got containers. Probably should check before I start placing things. Suitcases, no. Chairs. Would there be any need for a chair in here? I can't imagine there would be. And beds, no. So now what we need are lights. And what do we want for this place? I think we want something pleasant. How about that? A nice wall light, a strip light. Fancy wall lights. A bit too fancy, maybe. Fluorescent light. No, I don't want... Here's what you don't want. Lights over the top of your bathing thing. No, you don't. Track light ground. Does that mean it actually tracks you? That would be kind of cool, actually. Alright, I actually think those wall lights looked pretty damned nice. So I'm going to go for one here. And one there. Okay, this is... How about there instead? Oh, that's better. That's already got power there, so... Okay, one. Okay, it wants to be there. It really does want to be there. Can we not be higher up? We could be on that side. Let's have a look. That lights up both of them. And... Actually, then, I'm gonna... Put that back in the workshop. That one light is probably enough. Is that a bit too bright? But that's good, because then they can sit in the bath and read. Although, you might argue, I still prefer it there. Yes, I do. That's the dark area anyway. This area's got some sunlight, so we'll put one light in. And then we want some decorations. Floor coverings. Of course we want bloody floor coverings, don't we? We want rug, maybe. Do we... Right, here's the thing. You kind of don't want it to be... You want them to be able to get out and stand on a rug where they dry off, but you don't want it to be like completely and utterly carpeted underneath. Otherwise it gets very, very mouldy. So we'll put like a mat either side, maybe. Something like that. Something for them to stand on. And maybe have a... just something there to make the place look a little... No, that's a bit too... It's a bathhouse, for God's sake. If you're going to use any type of mats, use something that actually looks like it would survive in a bathhouse. Oh, floor mats. We don't want the welcome mat one, do we? We got... Yeah, we want a floor mat. Wipe your feet before you go in, you dirty little settlers. Yes. Wipe your feet and maybe even have somewhere to put shoes and stuff. That would be... Containers. Do we have a low shelf type container for shoes? Something. Store your belongings. It's a bit too big. I was hoping for something a little smaller. Still smaller. It's a bit too tool cabinety, isn't it? Foot locker, maybe. Foot lockers are an option. Or... that could be good. You just put your shoes on there. A nice wall shelf made of steel, one made of wood. You just come in and put your shoes there. I'm thinking like a Scandinavian now, aren't I? I really am. Go on, you wipe your shoes, you take them off, you put them there, they get some air. And... okay. Still don't feel like this light is enough. No, I don't. Let's have another light. I just feel like I need another one. Let's have something pleasant, though. How about that? Ooh. I think these tend to be pretty good light, but I think it's a bit too much here. I'm going to need to wire up that end, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm going to need to wire up that end if I want the light over there. This is... I can't believe this is actually already connected for some odd reason, but that's always nice. So let's put it to there. Do I like that? I think I'd actually prefer it from this side, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that's better. It's not much of a view, but it's kind of nice to have this unobstructed by wires. So, okay, we've now got a couple of lights, containers, and shelves. I don't know what this is going to look like in the daytime. And I think... oh, miscellaneous. What have we got here? We've got... oh, no, that's what we're... what am I thinking? What was I not thinking, even? Oh, look at that. Romance. Romance. That's what we want. Do I even need this? Do I even need this? Let's... oh, I don't think so. I think... yeah, maybe. What do we think? I think that's actually quite nice, isn't it? And then you also don't have to worry about there being electricity connected to your house. He says, now about to add a radio. Just suddenly thought to myself, no, you know what? What a radio. Fire barrel? No. Barbecue. Oh, yeah, we've got to have a barbecue. Lantern. There's lanterns, and I can make these with oil, glass, and steel, unfortunately. Oil lamppost. Okay. Radio, classical, Diamond City. Wall sconces. Oh, seriously? These actually give off a fairly good amount of light. So I've got light sources that use candles instead of... Oh no, I'm liking this. I am in fact liking this. That actually adds even more light to this place. Yes, yes indeed. And then some wall decorations. Definitely not that, no. Miscellaneous, no. Signs I don't think we need. Okay, so they got a radio. The radio works, seems to not really require power, which is nice. Candles. I put a Minuteman flag here, but honestly... I tell you what, I think it's been long enough now. I think it's time to get a night's sleep. See it during the day. Of course, once I've done all the usual picking the crops and trading, because I still need so much junk. Still not restocked.
We ain't got any handouts, if that's what you want.
What do you... Handout? This is my... What do you mean, handout? This is the settlement I built. You had a hut and 3 dirty mattresses when I got here. You've got a bloody bathroom now. Handouts? Okay, this is... Especially in the daylight, this is actually pretty nice. We've got the baths, we've got a wall hanging, we've got lights, we've even got some entertainment as you bathe and look out over the wasteland. That is supported, right? It's not like completely hovering. I'm pretty sure I... Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It's just the overhangs that are overhanging, but I've got nothing really heavy on them. They should be able to handle a person's weight. Otherwise, what the hell's the point of them? But there you go. We now have a settlement with a toilet that nobody remembers to close the door on, which is slightly annoying. We've got a bathroom that is, I think, not bad, apart from the fact that we haven't cleaned the baths. God, we need some clean bloody baths. Really? That is... And sinks. We need sinks. We actually need plumbing as well. Somebody's going to have to make a plumbing mod.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, where